Hello guys, how are you all doing? Luke here, and well, today I'm with a new device that you have not seen yet, or that hasn't been posted on my YouTube page, community slash whatever you want to call it, page, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is my new computer, or let's say more in doubt from the face of it, if you haven't seen one of these things before, my new Mac. Now, this, believe it or not, this piece of art, let's just say, put it in this way because of, let's say, just the challenges this thing has brought me, well, so far, has been a bit of a pain, because this is my lovely Mac Pro, believe it or not, 2007, that I actually picked up for a steal for £125, especially as this is actually has the innards of the awful 2006 model that I did not really know about until it actually got here. Ouch. And apart from that, from it just costing £225 though, didn't know though it was stuck as it would only run macOS Lion, not knowing Safari and the rest of it and it was so slow to load up a web browser, it's been a pain to get going. But look at that with my MacBook, with its online recovery, as this thing did not come with an operating system at all, but though it did come with a convenient 1TB hard drive of some sort. I can't remember what it is exactly from the top of my head, but it is a reasonable brand, so I'm not massively complaining. Though this is the specs. It's I didn't go for just the base model. This is how cheap it is, and to be honest, I'm still very happy with my purchase. But this is a dual core 2 CPU Xeon or Exon, whatever you call them. It's one of them I heard before, but I always keep messing up the names for these CPUs. But I believe it's an Exon 2 dual core CPU processor with, I believe, like 4 sticks of DDR2 512 megabytes worth of RAM. That honestly is not that much, and to be honest, it is not that much at all. But though I need to upgrade it anyway, because the stuff we're going to be on it should hopefully work, because this is discontinued. There is some hacks. When I bought it, I thought I'd be able to use the official High Sierra, the thing that you can flash these things through on the latest software. I sort of, let's say, screwed up. Well, I literally have. I don't know why I'm even doing this. But this is basically it. So yeah, basically the plan is, hopefully it works, is to make this thing into a Hackintosh with the actual PC version, because I can't get the Mac version to, the person that's recently developed to not work on this properly. But though, if all fails though, it'll be a great Windows 10 PC, and it'll be an interesting project to see what happens, because I got to upgrade a graphics card and pretty much everything almost. I think the main upgrades is it's got a lot of stuff. But anyway, let's have a look inside this thing, because as you can tell, it has the most easiest to pop open side cover I think I've ever seen on a PC. So let's have a look at that and see what we find. Right then, you may be a bit confused why, but I've turned the torch on at the moment, even when it's absolutely blazing up at the moment. I've actually turned the light on because inside it is quite dark to see. So hopefully this will make it a little bit easier to see. But anyway, this is the most easiest PC to open, no screws or tools required. All you need is your finger, and to just open this side panel, just put your finger up, pull on this tab, and then just do that, and you're basically in. This door's actually got instructions of how to replace your RAM as well. If I just turn it this way up, it just has a little diagram that shows you how to do it, and it's also got a gasket around the door that makes it quite good actually. And yeah, basically this is what we got inside. We've got 4 hard drives bays. We've only got the first one though is in use as the boot drive, but the plan though with the Hackintosh idea is we'll just make sure it works for still, but when we've got it all properly going, is to put me 1TB normal hard drive here and put a 60GB or 80GB, something like that, SSD in, and just run the operating system off that as it's a Hackintosh. But also I can have the old system on that as a backup, just in case for whatever reason goes wrong. Also over here is our removable RAM tray. So you just do that, and you can add or remove RAM or do whatever you very much please with it. All you need to do is just push that back in like that. Lovely. We've got the Let me just do that, sorry. One of the messages pop up on my phone. The stock DVI, something like that, 2-port graphics card, and the 2 CPUs are apparently underneath there, as I've seen in multiple YouTube videos. And upgrading or removing hard drives is easiest as removing a Windows one, as all you need to do is just move your fingers and just remove the hard drive. And then when you're finished on using the thumb screws, all you need to do is just slot it back in, and then you're simple to go as that. Built-in power supply, non-upgradable, and two CD drives. Currently though it's only got the one in, but if you pull this section off you can put 2 in. But there you go, simple as that. And then when you've done all your upgrades, easy it goes. All you need to do is just slot it in, making sure the bottom is in the right bit. Slot it in if you can actually keep it still enough. It is normally easy, but though when you're trying to slot it in while also doing a video, it can be a bit hard. There you go. Then when you're finished, you just press the little lever in on the side, and there you go. It's not going anywhere. So yeah, that's basically the insides of this machine. Very basic and fairly upgradable. Great. Then time to see what kind of I/O and ports we have from the 2007 era. We've got 2 gigabit, 100 megabytes, something like that, USB ports. To make a gigabyte you actually need to plug 2 in. To be honest, don't know why, but I'm just going to get a switch and plug 2 of them in and run it off me even. Hopefully that works and it'll make the internet experience a little bit faster when we've actually got it all properly running. We've got 3 USB 2.0s, Firewire 400, something like that, and the other Firewire type, and we've got the audio in for hi-fi system, something and that, and we've got the 2 DVI ports, and then your standard 200 volt, something like that, Molex plug, I believe what it is, and then you've just got the massive fan on the front. Oh, actually I've missed the things, and you've got audio in and an audio out, that is also very handy. Sadly, because of the computer from this era, we've got no USB 3.0, but you can add a card in using the available slots on the back. That's mostly what we'll be doing. And then on the front, it's pretty much the same kind of connectors. We've got 2. We've just got the normal power button. We've got the 2 CD drives. Though only one though is there, and that's just a blank. But we will actually be adding 2 in anyway. Power button, little LED is there when it's turned on. Headphone jack, 2 USB 2.0 ports, Firewire and 4.0 I believe, and the other type of Firewire. So yeah, that's basically the I/O you get from 2007. So yeah, that was just I hope you enjoyed it. It was only a quick little bit video, but that was a brief look of my Mac Pro 1.1, I believe this particular model is actually. As I believe when they started actually making these in 2006, it was the first model, and then this came out. Then the 2008 that actually would run High Sierra with just the normal thing, and I believe they actually stopped supporting with eCaptain or Yosemite. I think that actually might be the late 2009s, or basically the 2009 version. It actually had the pull-out tray, like instead of it being the RAM though, I believe it was actually. Oh no, it did have the RAM. You'd pull it out and you'd have your CPUs and your RAM, so it pretty much be, if you want to upgrade and you had the second one, you could literally just shove it in. But though this is not much big different from that, apart from it didn't get discontinued running a 70, but it would probably make life a lot more easier with this machine if that came. But sadly it had line. But either way, that's just a little project in. We're gonna hopefully get the Hackintosh software to hopefully get it working. If not, it'll definitely be Windows 10. It should be a very fast Windows 10 PC though. To get it installed though, I will actually need to pinch from my granddad or someone a USB hardwired keyboard to actually select the drives and stuff you want to boot on. You need a hardwired keyboard, as I found out with my wireless keyboard and mouse. It really did not like that whatsoever, apart from when it was actually booted into the Max OS. But though to actually get the Hackintosh though, I will need a hardwired keyboard and probably mouse as well though. But though we'll find that out hopefully in the next video that I catch you up with. So yeah, let me just say this was a buying mistake though when I found out, thinking it was all done, but hopefully it will be all good to go, and that will be that. So anyway, I hope you like my new PC because it's definitely saying but yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll hope to see you in my next video with, hopefully, if it's with this new PC of mine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers.